All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video tonight. Today we're going to get into how Tesla China has dropped the price on the Model 3 and the Model Y. I know this is Tesla China and not the US, but I really feel like pricing changes and strategies happen first in China first. We saw it throughout the end of Q4 last year, and it follows suit with America shortly after, especially now that Tom Zhu, head of China global sales, or head of China sales, is now head of global sales. So the US is definitely coming soon. And I just calculated how much some of these discounts are, and they're definitely pretty substantial. So we'll take a look at it. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best price on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. We make, 3 to 4 videos a day now at this point around Tesla content, so definitely hit that subscribe if you are interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at this. Shout out to Yan Chang at Twitter on SciFoxCat. We actually took a look at this earlier, but quote, Tesla China announced the price of the new Model S and X, and of course the Plaid, and then quote unquote, additionally, Tesla Model 3 and Y also reached its lowest price ever. Tesla has launched a new offensive in China. So here's some of the ads or the pricing stuff. Of course, we could try and calculate this from RMB to the US, but we really don't care about like what the actual price is, right? We just want to see what the price decrease is. And that's where we get into Troy Teslaike's Twitter post. So shout out to Troy Teslaike. He's a very avid Tesla poster out there as well. Quote, Tesla has dropped the prices of its prices in China. The Model 3 standard range rear-wheel drive now starts at 229,900. It was 265,900 RMB from October 24th, 2022 until now. Also, he adds that 230K yuan is about the same as the BYD other competitors' CL standard range. I love this quote. The price war is on. Tesla is going out. So I did the math here. I did 265 minus 229 just to see how much of that price decrease that is, and then of course that came out to about 36,000 yuan if my math is correct there, and converted that to the US, that's $5,245 discount, basically a $5,000 discount in the Tesla China market. So, and of course, that's just the Model 3. I was trying to figure out to see if we could find anything on the Model Y, and this is what I found out. So this is an article from Reuters. It was just posted just an hour ago. Tesla cuts prices of in China for Model 3 and Model Y by up to 13.5%. So this is pretty exciting. This is exciting for people that have been sitting on the sidelines like me, waiting to find the right opportunity to buy. I definitely tried to buy during the whole $7,500 craze during this past month, but there wasn't a vehicle that just completely fit the build at the end of the day. But great, I'm actually cut out from this. But the end of the day, Tesla has dropped the price on the Model 3 and the Model Y by up to 13.5%, and I think this is what it will take. Tesla could certainly, as much as we give the Treasury and the IRS crap for putting these weird restrictions on SUVs or electric SUVs, and keeping them under a 55K sedan price cap if it doesn't have third row, or if it doesn't have over 6,000 pounds. At the same time, Tesla could also lower their price as well. The Model Y 5 it's $66,000 now, but there was a time not that long ago it was way under $55,000, even $49,000 at the end. So I'm not saying that Tesla should do that. I mean, they probably are waiting and seeing, especially with the IRS and the Treasury, to see if they'll reclassify their SUVs, because Mach-E, it seems like, is also getting shafted in this. The Cadillac Lyriq also seems like is not being classified as an SUV. So the worst thing they could do is they could change the price under $50,000 or $55,000, and the IRS is like, oh, just kidding, you're an SUV, you can go back up to 80, and then they're not going to knee-jerk react and go right back up to 65. They would look like assholes, really bad at that point. So I can certainly see, how the prices could get adjusted, but I can also see why they're not going to do it just right away yet. They want to see kind of what's going to be happening with the IRS and the Treasury to see if they reclassify these vehicles. And maybe if, a month goes by and they still nothing has happened because, it is the government, then they might try and do what they did last time and just give $7,500 discounts across the board, or even like start at $3,750 again and then go to 75. And then really could, sky is the limit at that point. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let's see if I can see if I can read this article, because I want to get some more into it. Like, how much did they actually, okay, here we go. The starting price of the Model 3 was cut to 229,000 yuan, or 33,427. Wow, that's a lot cheaper than it is in America, from 265. And the Model Y was lowered to 259 from 288. So what's 259 yuan? Let's see, 259,900 now. Well, I guess it's really because these vehicles are also produced over there, right? Wow. So the Model Y in China starts at $38,000. Holy crap. Can you imagine if the Model Y and the Model 3 here started at $33,000 and $38,000? What type of market share? That's literally half, if not like almost half of what the price is now. That would be absolutely insane. So, quote the article, the move followed a price reduction in October when Tesla cut the prices for those vehicles by 9%. And the company has been offering incentives as much as 10,000 yuan to Chinese buyers since September. Tesla has delivered 55,000 or 56,000 China-made electric vehicles in December, marking a 44% drop from November and 21% fewer than a year ago. So this could be a sign of what's to come in America. Like, these type of discounts, these type of sales drops. And, Tesla, I feel like Tesla could go deep. They might not do it, right away coming in, this first quarter of this year, but they could certainly go pretty deep as we get into later quarter 3, quarter 4. And so this next quarter 4 in 2023, I mean, we saw how crazy they got this past month, or relatively crazy. They could easily go even crazier. So let me know what you guys' thoughts or predictions on this next year on, Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. I certainly had some predictions on the Model 3 and the Model Y. So we actually made this video, like 2 days before the end of the year, some crazy price predictions, like Model 3 standard range under 40 and Model Y under 49 or under 50. But, I certainly thought they would make a move at this point within the first week of January, but it looks like they're waiting and seeing at this point, and Tesla just doesn't want to do any knee-jerk reactions, which I guess is smart at the end of the day. But we'll see what this new head of global sales, Tom Zhu, see what he wants to do in the next few months or weeks, because it feels like Tesla isn't selling any cars right now, or at least that's what it feels like to me. And I also texted a few people, but who knows, right? If you have some friends out there, if you know, or you yourself is taking delivery of a Model 3 standard range, I want to hear about it. Drop it in the comments and let me know, because it seems like no one's really buying, especially the Model Y segment, because let's see, when we checked this yesterday, there was above 400 vehicles available for the Model Y. Model 3, standard range still has demand because they can get the $7,500 tax credit. But yeah, there's still way above 400, or at least 400 capped Model Ys available for sale from Tesla that are brand new. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on this. Thanks for watching this video. Check out my Patreon down below in the description if you're interested in supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.